The North Gauteng High Court has granted an urgent interdict stalling the launch of e-tolls pending the outcome of a full court review. And Gwede Mantashe says the contest for leadership of the ANC has always been a feature of its national conferences. I'm Richard Brooks. The North Gauteng High Court has granted an urgent interdict stalling the launch of e-tolls pending the outcome of a full court review. Judge Bill Prinsloo found that the opposition to Urban Tolling Alliance has set out a case at face value in support of their application. This means a minimum 2-month delay to the rollout of e-tolls, pending a court review in a few months' time. Candice Klein reports.
Victory for anti-e-tolling activists. Sanral government had been barred from collecting or levying tolls along the proposed Gauteng highways. The project has essentially been put on hold until the review court can consider Outer's main challenge to the legality of the system itself. Judge Prinsloo upheld all grounds that Outer put forward in favor of an interim interdict. He found that Gauteng motorists would indeed suffer great financial hardship if the e-tolls were to go ahead as planned. And he found that the public harm far outweighs the financial hardship that Sanral would suffer if the e-tolls were stalled.
ANC Secretary-General Gwede Mantashe says the contest for leadership of the ANC has always been a feature of its national conferences. Mantashe was delivering the memorial lecture for struggle hero Oliver Tambo at the Walter Sisulu University in the Eastern Cape. Mantashe says there's nothing called succession in the ANC and they will not be discussing it at the upcoming conference in Mangaung. Approximately 14,651 sentenced inmates will be released conditionally and unconditionally after President Jacob Zuma yesterday announced a special remission of sentences for specific offenders. Police Minister Nathi Mthethwa told the media at a briefing of the Justice, Crime Prevention and Security Cluster in Pretoria that approximately 20,855 probationers and parolees will be given 6 to 18 months reduction on their sentences. This will reduce the overcrowding in correctional centres from 34% to 20%.
In taking this decision, the President has ensured that the process is fair, non-discriminatory and transparent, and that where certain categories of sentenced inmates, probationers, parolees, be excluded from aspects of the proposed remission, such exclusion is justified on the basis of public interest and concern and the prevalence of serious offences, especially sexual, violent and drug-related crimes in South Africa.
The family of a 12-year-old boy with South African parents feared to be kidnapped in Malaysia say they've not given up hope of finding him. Niati Mudlia was reportedly snatched by 2 men while on his way to school in Kuala Lumpur early yesterday. His father, Shamleen Mudlia, and his mother, Jana Smith, come from Cape Town. Smith says they've been contacted by someone who claims to know of the whereabouts of their son.
I just think maybe it was just wrong time, wrong place. We heard that maybe there were attempted kidnappings around the area for the last week or so, so maybe, I can just think that my son was just there at the wrong time, at the wrong place.